NBA regular season, I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. On Sunday, then on Wednesday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Smooth in at the point guard position. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Clark outside. Here's the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Black. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Ringman. Hanson passes it to Smooth. Clark with it. Pass to Hanson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Black. Inside. And he takes
Number
the feed
22.
in stride and slams it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Smooth. Pass to Clark. Here's Jordan. Pass to Rayman. The three ball. And he's buried.
Stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Black passes to Money. Here's Big Daddy.
Home team foul. Number 30. First personal foul, first team foul.
The building saw the obvious
At the line for the away
These are his
team.
first free throws of the game.
Holloway. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Smooth. Pass to Rayman. Plenty of space. Money grabs the miss. Here's Black. Here's Money. No good with the triple. Got 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Rayman. Here's Smooth. Pass to Hanson from deep. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Big Daddy for 3. They get it back. And he makes no mistake.
Number 22. Defensive foul. Clark. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it
Shooting
around the
for the
rim,
away team.
it's too late.
How about the
Number
activity
22
level, the effort
at the
level of
line
this
for
team
1.
right now, feeding off his energy.
And the free throw, no good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes to play. With the bucket.
When he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court
Big Daddy. And he makes it away.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Smooth. The 3. Hits and misses. Pass to Black. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Jennings. Just 5 on the clock. That shot.
Number 1.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Smooth. Here's Rainman. Now here's Jordan. There's the triple. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Jordan. Teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Big Daddy. Fires it. And it falls away. 2 for 3 from the field so far. Gone 3 of 8 so far. Smooth. Pass to Clark. Here's Smooth. Pass to Jordan. Plenty of room around the Pittsburgh. Jordan's got 8.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Here's Big Daddy. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes.
3 points.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Timeout, timeout.
Home team.
Timeout. Started.
Get left fans on the court to our hype squad. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Jordan. Knocked loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds.
Home team ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And here's Reeves. Pass to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's T from the arc.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
And there's the drive. And there's
Third team
contact
foul.
and a whistle.
Reeves.
So he's got 2
First
shots
personal
coming.
foul, third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 18, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's T. Pass to Jordan. This one's for 3. More.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is
2 minutes remaining in the first.
to
2
get them
minutes.
where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
To the right side. Here's Rayman. 1:46 left in the opening quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer off the line. Got 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's T. Pass to Hanson. To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there.
That'll be 3 seconds.
3-second
The
call.
ball goes to the away team.
Got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Rayman. Here's P. Pass to Jennings. Second shot opportunity. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clark in the post. Yet to see a basket. Shots blocked. And they get it back. Back to Reeves. Takes a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Rayman. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's T. And here's Clark for 3. And that's not going to go.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Reach the
With the
end of
score.
the first quarter. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make
Number 22,
Sometimes you
assistant,
go back and watch it, what looks like the travel is not, or what's not called the travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
T passes to Reeves. Here's Rayman. Three-pointer. That one goes. He's 1 for 2. Defense a lesson. Winning around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Jennings. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's T. minute gone in the second quarter. Clark with the screen. The shot. No good. Here's Rainman. Pass to Black. Here's Jennings. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Big Daddy. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Smooth. The shot to
Number
Smooth.
27.
He's got 5 now.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Timeout.
Away team.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Hey, you're on the big screen. Woo! You gotta dance like everyone's watching.
Checking in for the away team. Number 1. Number 1.
Pass to Black. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Big Daddy shot is good.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Timeout. The home team calls timeout.
And your breakers is through. Give the hand fans your breakers dance crew.
Here's Rainman. Pass to Reeves. Here's T. Here's Rainman. Good on the triple. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The 3 is up. The shot by Big Daddy, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Smooth. Now here's Clark. He's closely guarded. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way
Defensive
to the line.
foul.
Trying to make it a three-point play.
Number
And this is
22.
his first trip to the
First
line
personal
tonight.
foul. First team foul. At the line for 1. Clark.
One shot. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Black. Pass to Big Daddy. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Smooth. Clark with the screen. Now Reeves from behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Reeves has got his first ranked points in the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Money. Here's Big Daddy. Uncovered. And the sweep roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Big Daddy's got 16 points now.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
To the middle. Here's Rayman. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Smooth. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Money. Here's Big Daddy. And it's blocked by Clark. Pass to Smooth. Down low. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Big Daddy. To the inside. Here's Black. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
What a time to pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
The home team calls timeout.
And your dance team.
Gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Hansen. off the mark. Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Has to P. Here's Big Daddy. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the half. Smooth, no good. Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Over to the wing. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 16. Releases. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Big Daddy's got 18 points in the game. Minute 32 left in the first half. Pass to Rain Man. Here's Smooth. Jordan with it. He's got 11. The three hits the trifecta. Rain Man's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Number 30. Start in the first quarter. You like to see that shot go down.
Here's Jennings. Pass to P. Oh, trying his luck from deep.
Number
Nice start
18.
for him. Sinking his first shot.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Here's Rain Man. Give him 8. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Fires the three. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Big Daddy, pass to Jennings. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 18. It doesn't go for him. And so a close game
That's
as
the
we
end of
wrap
the
up
second
the
quarter with the score. Your home team,
We've got
34.
more hoops coming your
The
way in
visiting
just a
team,
minute.
34.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
They've been cashing in on those. We'll see if the sharp shooting continues. Appreciate you joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in the game. That's been a fairly even one. And it's Jordan in at the 2 guard. Pass to Black. Here's Jennings. Big Daddy, the pass to Black. Clock at 4. He tries for 3. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Rayman. Jordan with it. Here's Hanson. Clark outside. Here's Smooth. Back to Clark. Shot that time, not on target. Shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, Jordan with the block. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Rayman. With a shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clark's got his third basket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Big Daddy, the pass to Black. For the tie. Smooth grabs the miss.
Boy, that makes it 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here. Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 18. Here's Money. And countdown. 2 points.
Defensive
and a
foul.
chance for one more at the line.
Jordan.
Their
First personal
basket
foul.
will try.
First team foul.
Gets them going. It can be
Shooting for the away team.
takedown.
And he's got his first opportunity
Number
at the line here tonight.
1 shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Reeves. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Here's T. Inside. Here's Clark. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Oh, and he got
Home team
fouled on his way
foul.
up.
Number
He'll head to the
4.
line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Black. Taking 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Yeah, he gets them to leave the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
T passes to Hanson. Here's T. Jennings grabs a miss.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Rayman. It's stolen. And here comes the break. Jordan, a good look. Jennings grabs a miss. Jennings has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Money. Played it in
Number
with a
1.
nice touch off the window. Money's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Now here's Reeves. Tipped it. Here's Rayman. Pass to Black. Out to the right wing. From downtown. Hanson with a rebound. Hanson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Reeves outside. The offensive rebound. And it's in there. Clark's got 9.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
Timeout. Away team.
Visitors call time here.
You can really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let them hear it. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Here's T. Knocked away. Tries to save it. And
It'll be a turnover.
Still home team ball.
Into the lineup for your home team.
Number 30, Isaiah.
Number 30.
Pass to Hansen. Just 5 to shoot. For the lead. Pure.
That's a three-pointer. DeMarcus Hansen.
Got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Out to the wing. Here's Jennings. Here's Rainman. From deep three-point land. Hansen with a rebound. Hansen's got 5 rebounds in the game. High post Clark. It's deflected.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's P. He's got 5. And stolen by Clark. And they're on the break. Right side Reeves. Out to the right wing. Rainman. And it's all from three-point range. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. To win the cold spell. The shot misses. Right now a close game in New Orleans. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. They set the pick. Pass to Reeves. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. Reeves is gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Jennings. Here's P. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Jennings. Sinks the tray. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Outside Reeves. Over to the left wing. Here's Hansen.
Away team foul. Jennings. First personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first
At the
trip
line
to
for
the free throw
2.
line tonight.
Hansen.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. That one misses.
Well, a little shaky from the line. Instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Pass to P. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't hit that one.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Down low. Here's Rainman. Here's Smooth. Off target from
That's the end of the third quarter with the
And
score.
it's tied up. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. He did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And it's Smooth in at the 1 spot. Jordan with the bucket.
Jordan, love his attacking mindset. What a move at a huge point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Rayman. Here's T. Here's Smooth. Sinks it from distance.
That's exactly what he should be down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Big Daddy. Right wing. Here's Money. Here's Jennings. Hanson with a rebound. Hanson's got rebound number 8 now. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
Away team foul. Holloway. First personal foul, first team foul.
At the line for your home team, Henson.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Shooting about 41%. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Black. Pass to Rayman. Shot clock at 6. Nice open look, but it's no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
There's the drive. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Smooth. Launches the 3. Rayman grabs the board. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Black. Pass to Money to win the run. Buries it.
Number 1.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Jordan. Fires the 3. Ooh, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Home team foul. Number 4. Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team. Number 1. Taking 2 shots.
He makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Smooth. And it's going to be a 3-second
That's a
ball.
3-second violation.
Same page there.
Away team ball.
Possession ball game. That's a big mistake.
Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began.
Away
And the visitors
team.
all time here.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance. Give yourself a round of applause.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Jennings. Pass to Rayman. Here's Money. To tie it up. And the
Number
layup is
1.
up and in. Money's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Smooth. Here's Hanson. Fires in the triple.
The bucket there, Henson.
That's the kind of
Jennings to the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
What a brutal night for this guy. It is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Hanson. To the left side wing. Pass to Rayman. Here's Smooth. From outside the arc. Hanson misses.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Home team foul. Number 30. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Adjustments are a part of every game.
Away
Every
team.
quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your
Substitution on the court.
fans, your Breakers dance crew.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Money. Jennings. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound at number 11. Here's T. The ball's knocked loose. And the ball ends
Ball
up
is
in
turned over. Home team ball.
possession. The home
Home
team
team.
calls timeout.
Fans, your youth dance squad. Give them a hand, fans. Your youth dance squad.
Here's Smooth. Count the basket. Smooth got 5 points now this quarter. Gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Texas positioning to
First
draw the
personal
charge.
foul. First team foul.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Hanson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smooth. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Shooting around 41%. Black passes to Money to win the drought.
Home team foul.
He missed it, so he's got a couple
Second
free throws
personal
coming his
foul.
way.
Third team foul. Shooting for the away team.
Free throws good. And that shrinks the
Number
margin to just 4.
1. At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
Here's Smooth. Pass
Number 1.
Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. From 9 feet. That one off the back iron it out. To take the lead. He connects.
Number 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And he drives in. Here's Clark. Money. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. And the
Timeout.
Away team.
All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a if that's at all possible.
Here's Money. Seconds left in the game. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Black. He shoots.
Assist goes to Holloway.
We see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses.
On the court is
Here's Smooth. Oh, he missed it.
Home team
And now
foul.
they decide to foul
Clark.
intentionally.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
So the first
At the line for the away
That'll
team.
put him up 2.
Jennings. 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Under pressure. And every point here means a lot.
And so it's a victory for the
That's
road
the
team
end
in
of
this
the
one.
game.
With the late victory, they upset plenty of
Folks,
these
we'd like to
hometown
thank you for
fans.
coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next
It's
event.
hard to overcome it.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.